You have to love David Lammy. You have to love him. He's the clown that just keeps on giving and giving and giving and giving. He's an idiot. I thought it was a bit unfair to begin with several years ago when we called him idiot. Is he an idiot? But since he's been in government, he is. He is actually an idiot. He said Bill Cosby from the Cosby Show, Bill Cosby, who's been convicted of rape, convicted of drugging women and raping them, and he confessed, he says he was one of his childhood heroes. Now, I get the point David may have been trying to make. I used to like the Cosby Show. I used to like Bill Cosby. I found him very funny. I liked him. So if he'd said, growing up I used to watch the Cosby Show, well, that's absolutely fine. But you now know he's a rapist. So common sense should say, I'm not going to say he was one of my heroes. I used to like Jim Will Fix It in the 70s. I think I wrote to Jim Will Fix It a couple of times. Lucky for me, I never got invited on the show. But I would never say now, oh, do you know who I liked in the 70s and 80s? Do you know who I always thought was fantastic? Yeah, Jimmy Savile. I may have thought that at the time, but now I would never say that because he's a paedophile monster. Please excuse this interruption. Anglophobia. Why do they hate us? Is it jealousy, envy? But David Lammy hasn't got the sense. Hasn't got the political sense to go, yeah, I used to like Bill Cosby, but that's one black man I'm not going to mention again, is Bill Cosby, because there's nothing but trouble if I mention him. He goes ahead and mentions it. Because he's an idiot. He really is an idiot. And he's in our government. And if something happens to Keir Starmer, he's Prime Minister. Until there's an election. He's Prime Minister. And he also thinks he can be Prime Minister. That's how stupid he is. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble with the quality of people on the Labour front bench. We're in big trouble. But we know that, don't we? Just look at the state of the country. Please subscribe, and I'll chat to you next time.